Hello and welcome to more Pokemon Crystal! We've just made our way to Violet City, and the first thing we're going to do now that we're here is go back to Route 31. There's a particular Pokemon that I want to catch, not to add to the team, but there is someone in Violet City that will trade with us if we get this certain Pokemon. So let's walk around in the grass here. It's got a 20% encounter rate, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. You can also find it morning, day, or night. Let's see if our first encounter is it. It's not a Caterpie. There it is! It's a Bellsprout! So coming up in Violet City, there's a place called Sprout Tower, which is, I guess, all about Bellsprouts. And, well, we can catch our own Bellsprout here. Oddly enough, you can't catch Bellsprout in Sprout Tower, but, well, you can get it here. So let's go ahead and tackle this guy. I think we can do one more of those, maybe even two. And then we'll try to catch this little critter. I think one more tackle's probably going to kill it, so I think we're going to go ahead and just go toss a ball right here. So let's go over to our Pokeballs. Holding down B. Let's see if we can get this guy. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. We got ourselves a Bellsprout. I'm not going to bother nicknaming it because we're about to trade it off anyways, so not a whole lot of reason to do that, but this is the flower Pokemon. At the top right, you can actually see, like, the Pokemon's footprint. Bellsprout has quite the interesting footprint there. Number 69. If it notices anything that moves, it immediately flings its vines at the object. Okay then. Give a nickname? No. That's kind of all I wanted to do here, although I probably could grab another berry right here, can't I? Yep, get ourselves the second bitter berry. Let me talk to Wade as well. I think he might have offered me a berry yesterday. I can't remember. I can has berry, Wade? No. Okay, not yet. Well, let's go back to Violet City then. Hi there! Ghosts are rumored to appear in Sprout Tower. They said normal type Pokemon moves had no effect on ghosts. Well, there are ghosts, but only at nighttime. You can also get a Ghastly with a 5% encounter rate back on Route 31, but only at nighttime. This guy says a Pokemon you get in a trade grows quickly, but if you don't have the right gym badge, they may disobey you. And that is true. So this Pokemon right here we're about to get, I collect Pokemon. Do you have Bellsprout? Want to trade it for my Onix? So yes, we can trade a Bellsprout for an Onix right here. Let's go ahead and trade this guy. And let's go grab that Onix. So he's going to go grab his link cable, he says. Now, the thing about traded Pokemon, they will gain a boost, but if they get too high level, then they might start disobeying you until you get certain badges. But the cool thing here is whatever level you trade your Bellsprout off, he will give you the same level Onix. So in this case, it's only going to be level 5, but it could be much higher. So Bellsprout was sent to Kyle. There we go. And now we'll wait for Onix to come back. Now, the cool thing about Onix is that the gym in this town is actually a flying type gym, and rock Pokemon are really good against flying type. The downside is Onix here does not learn any rock attack until I think level 14. He only knows tackle, but Onix has a insanely high defense stat, which will basically make it so nothing can really do much to him in that gym. So you'll be pretty good to go. So there's our Onix. Heck yeah. Yay, I got myself Bellsprout. Thanks. I do want to give you guys one heads up though. Some of the Pokemon in the gym, even though they're flying type, will know Mud Slap, which is a ground attack. But it's pretty weak, and honestly, Onix's really high defense will mostly negate that, but it will lower your accuracy, so you might have to deal with that crud. And one other note about Onix is in Generation 2, they actually added a new evolution. Back in Generation 1, where Onix came from, he was just a one-form Pokemon, but in Generation 2, he's actually got an evolution. The downside is you have to actually get an item from much later in the game to actually evolve him, and you have to do a trade as well. So if you don't have any way to trade with someone, then you're not going to be able to evolve that. Right down here, though, we do get a Paralyzed Cure Berry. Very nice. But yeah, once you evolve Onix, he becomes one of the best Pokemon in the game. He's very, very good, so something to keep in mind. Oh gosh, this guy's doing some dancing. Hello, you're a trainer? Battle gym leader when you did? I haven't battled them yet. Ooh la la, very indeed nice. What the heck is this guy talking about? Let's try saying no instead. Is that so? Then study shall you. Follow me. Right, so this guy is actually going to take us over here, do some spins, and he'll take us to Earl's Pokemon Academy. I'm pretty sure this is Earl. Here, teacher I am. Good it is you study here. Alright then, buddy. That's Earl, and this is his Pokemon Academy. So we're going to learn some stuff about the Pokemon games here. I'm going to go ahead and go through it. Feel free to skip ahead if you don't care about, like, status effects and crud. I traded my best Pokemon to the guy beside me. Alright, what does this guy say? Huh? The Pokemon I just got is holding something. Actually, that is true of the Pokemon we just got as well. Rocky, the Onix. We can go to item and take, and he'll have a Bitterberry just chilling right there. And by the way, Onix is not part of my team. I'll deposit him later. A Pokemon holding a berry will heal itself in battle. Many other items can be held by Pokemon. It sure is tough taking notes. It's not that tough. I mean, you just gotta write some crud, dude. I'm taking notes of the teacher's lecture. I'd better copy the stuff on the blackboard too. Yeah, we'll get to the blackboard in a second. It's more of a green board right now, though. It says Kid's Notebook. Catch Pokemon using Pokeballs. Up to 6 can be in your party. Keep reading. Yeah, we're just cheating right now, reading this kid's notes. Before throwing a Pokeball, weaken the target first. A poisoned or burned Pokemon is easier to catch. Keep reading. Sure. Some moves may cause confusion. Confusion may make a Pokemon attack itself. Leaving battle clears up any confusion. Keep reading. Sure. People who catch and use Pokemon in battle are Pokemon trainers. They are expected to visit Pokemon gyms and defeat other trainers. The next page is blank. Boy, I haven't written anymore. Okay, let's go talk to Earl. And we'll be seeing a lot more of Earl once we get to Pokemon Stadium 2. Earl's Pokemon Academy is a pretty big part of that game. Wonderful are Pokemon, yes. Teach you I will to be a better trainer. What, you want to know? Want to be a winner is you? Yes! Good, teach you I will. In battle, Pokemon top on list jump out first. Change order in list, make battle easy maybe. More from me, you want to hear? Sure. So, want to know how to raise Pokemon well? Yes? Fine, teach you I will. If Pokemon come out in battle, even briefly, some experience points it gets. At top of list, put weak Pokemon. Switch in battle, quick. This way, weak Pokemon strong become. That's what I was talking about last time with swap training. That's what he's talking about there. You send out a Pokemon, swap to a stronger Pokemon, and there you go. And that's all Earl can teach us. But we do have some notes back here on the blackboard about all the different main status effects here. So first off, we have Poison. If poisoned, a Pokemon steadily loses HP. Poison lingers after the battle, and HP is lost as you walk. To cure it, use an antidote. We have Paralysis, reduces speed and may prevent movement. It remains after battle, so use a Paralyze heal. We also have Sleep. If asleep, your Pokemon can't make a move. A sleeping Pokemon doesn't wake up after battle. Wake it up with an Awakening. We can go to Burn here. A Burn steadily consumes HP. It also reduces attack power. A Burn lingers after battle. Use the Burn heal as the cure. And a Burn will not damage you as you walk around like a Poison will, so that's kind of a difference there. And the worst of all, Freeze. If your Pokemon is frozen, it can't do a thing. It remains frozen after battle. Thaw it out with an Ice Heal. Now, in later Pokemon games, freeze is basically like being asleep. You just wake up after a few turns. But in this game, I'm pretty sure you just will never wake up unless you get hit by like a fire attack or if you, use an Ice Heal. It was around 3 years ago. Team Rocket was up to no good with Pokemons, but justice prevailed. A young kid broke him up. They're talking about the events that happened in Generation 1, so I guess this game takes place a few years later. Let me go ahead and deposit the Onix here. And of course, here's the gym itself. We kind of walked by that before to go talk to Earl. We've also got the Pokemart here. There's like one more building, and that's pretty much all there is. I saw a wiggly tree up ahead. If you touch it, it squirms and dances. Cool. That does sound pretty cool. I call my Pidgey Strawberry. See, I'm gonna disagree with this lady right here. When you first catch a Pokemon, it may be weak. Dude, we just caught Pooh, and he's a beast. Okay, enough wandering around. I'm gonna put Pooh up front, and let's actually go to Sprout Tower, which is right up here. There's even a sign, Sprout Tower. Experience the way of Pokemon. Now, Pooh's only level 4, but I think he'll be fine. I'm gonna give him another berry, though. Okay, into Sprout Tower we go. Now, this first floor, it just has a bunch of people right here. A Bellsprout over 100 feet tall. People say that it became the center pillar here. Now, right here, this is actually the center pillar. As a kid, I always thought it was like a magic carpet. I never realized it was a big wooden pillar, but there you go. That's what it is. So it says it was built long ago, a place for Pokemon training. And the last guy right here, only if you reach the top will you obtain an HM. So that is our reward if we make it through here. Now from this point on, we can actually find trainers and wild Pokemon. However hard we battle, the tower will stand strong. Well, considering this is Sprout Tower, I want you guys to guess what this guy is going to have. His name is Sage Nico, and he's going to send out, of course, a Bellsprout. We're going to be fighting a lot of Bellsprout right here, but on the bright side, it's only level 3, so hopefully Pooh can do pretty good right here. Let's go ahead and hit him with that Scratch. 2-shot maybe? Well, that's going to be close. We might 2-shot him. Goes for that Vine Whip. Ooh, 5 damage. That kind of hurts. Please 2-shot. Come on. And we got him. Good job, Pooh. That should be level 5 right there. It is. Aw, yeah. Dude, Pooh is going to be leveling up so fast as we go through this place. Next up, it's a Bellsprout. Like I said, we're going to have a lot of Bellsprouts here. And I mentioned this earlier, but you cannot find Bellsprout in Sprout Tower. During the daytime, the only thing you can find is people getting comments about how I pronounce this. I say Rattata, but some people say Rattata, or Rattata, whatever. However you want to pronounce it, Rattata. I don't know. The stinking rat Pokemon. He's the only thing you can find here during the day and during morning. But at nighttime, you can also find Ghastly. So that's a thing. Wow, we are so close to level 6 right here. Let's just wreck this extra Bellsprout and get level 6 and move on. There goes the Vine Whip. That might make me use my berry. I guess not. Okay, let's just go wreck him here. And there we go. That should bring us up to level 6. Oh, Pooh grew to level 6. Sage Nico was defeated. I fought hard, but I'm too weak. Yes, you are, dude. Super weak, man. Alright, so that's it for this floor here. Let's go ahead and move on. Right down here, we'll have an item. This is going to be a Paralyze Heal. Very nice. Let's keep moving on. Let's go wreck some more Bellsprouts and crud, dude. I think if we always use Pooh throughout this entire tower, he'll be strong enough to be able to take down the gym leader afterwards. So that's pretty much why I'm only using Pooh. I mean, it also helps that Chikorita's just not that good with Tackle. They're much better with Razor Leaf. And Razor Leaf's not that great against Bellsprout, so it kind of just makes sense to use Pooh here anyways. But yeah, we've got more level 3 Bellsprout. And there we go. Had to use my berry. I've got 2 more berries in stock, though, so I'll just go ahead and give him another one after this battle. One more scratch will take down this Bellsprout. And his second Pokemon is another level 3 Bellsprout. And after killing that one, we get up to level 7. Good job, Pooh. Dude, catching up so quick to Chikorita. Chikorita's on level 9 themselves. Out comes another Bellsprout. Is it going to be level 3? It's level 3. Okay, let's just scratch it twice. Maybe one shot now that we leveled up. Not quite. We're getting close, though. All right, that's it for Sage Chow. Thank you. I don't know why he's thanking me. Maybe he just really appreciates tough battles. Let me go ahead and give a new berry to Pooh there. And let's go on down, take the staircase. And from here, we want to go up because there's another item just kind of chilling right here. This one is an X accuracy. That will improve your accuracy in battle. You can use it, but you can only use it once. After you've used it, it'll kind of vanish. So it's pretty cool, but I probably won't use it. Sway like leaves in the wind. No. This guy here is Sage Edmund, and he's going to send out a Bellsprout. Will it be level 3? Let's see. Level 3, and not quite level 8, but I think after the next guy we will. And it's another Bellsprout. And there goes the second berry. So we've still got 1 berry left, and of course we've got plenty of potions as well. I'm not going to go make a Pokemon Center run. Pooh's just too good. He won't need to. A couple berries and maybe 1 potion will be all he needs. All the way up to level 8 right here, so we're also learning Lick, but I probably won't be using that. Out comes another Bellsprout. Wow! And we one-shot it. Not even a critical. We've gone from barely two-shotting a level 3 Bellsprout when we first came in here. Now we're one-shotting them. Just like that. It's only been a few minutes. Oh, gosh dang it, Wade Bugcatcher. Psycho, good morning. It's me, Wade. Isn't it nice out? Are your Pokemon growing? My Pokemon are growing a bit too. Quickly for me, it's overwhelming. Caterpie's growing especially quickly. I think it'll get tough. Oh yeah, a wild ladybug got away from me at the last second. I know it's a common Pokemon, but it does annoy me that it got away when I almost had it. See you later. Alright then. I don't even think Ladybug is one of the Pokemon that runs away in battle. Oh, an actual encounter here. It's gonna be Rattata. I'm pronouncing it Rattata. You can't stop me. Over here, we've got another item. This one's gonna be a potion. And I probably should give that last berry to Pooh here. All right, gave him the berry because we've got 3 trainers in a row right here. I train to find enlightenment in Pokemon. Sage Jin wants to battle, and he sends out a Bellsprout. Level 6? What the crud? No, we should be fine. With all these level ups, I think we'll be able to 2-shot this guy, even though it's level 6. Yeah. Oh, critical hit. We'll just 1-shot it. Forget 2-shotting that crudder. And that'll almost get us up to level 9 already. But that was this guy's only Pokemon there. My training is incomplete. Okay, bring it on. Second trainer right here. The Elder's HM lights even pitch black darkness. So yes, the HM that we're about to get, you could use that to light up the dark cave if you didn't want to go at it blind like I did. Sage Neil's coming out though, and he's going to send out a Bellsprout. This one is also level 6. Look at that, dude. Jeez. Gonna go for growth. That'll raise his special attack, but he's not going to get a chance to use it because somehow we're faster as well. So there you go. That should bring us up to level 9. It does. 22 attack already. Look at that crud. It is my head that is bright. Okay, let's go fight this last trainer here. And since we just talked about the attack stat, I just showed it off real quick, I do want to point something out. So a couple episodes ago, I think I said I have an attack stat that's like beyond what is even allowed for that level. That's not exactly true. This game has a hidden stat behind the scenes that some people call stat experience. Basically, as you kill Pokemon, whatever stats that they currently have get added to your pool of stat experience, and that can make your stats better over time. I'll explain that in more detail later, but basically, that is why I had an extra attack point. I think it was on Chikorita a while ago. I don't remember. But alright, Sage Troy's second Pokemon, what will it be? It's a Hoot! What? Something different? Yep, we actually have something different here for a change. That's pretty nice. And dude, I am just wrecking these guys. We're probably going to get level 10 off this guy as well. Almost a 1-shot from that critical hit right there. Pretty nice. He goes for a tackle. 3 damage. That ain't crud, dude. I could even go for a lick, but I think that lick is a ghost attack and Hoot Hoot's part normal, so it wouldn't work so well. But alright, let's go ahead and get level 10. Yes, your trust is real. Alright, let's go to the end of this place. Oh, getting interrupted by someone. Oh no, it's Massacre. You are indeed skilled as a trainer. As promised, here is your HM, but let me say this. You should treat your Pokemon better. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war. Huh? Ha! He claims to be the elder, but he's weak. It stands to reason. I'd never lose to fools who babble about being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon that can win. I really couldn't care less about weak Pokemon. You mean you... Okay. Alright then, okay. Massacre being a jerk, dude. Anyways, let's go up here, let's get this escape rope, and let's go talk to this guy, see if we can get that HM for ourselves. I'm pretty sure he's got multiple. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People in Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between your Pokemon and you. Alright, bring it on, final battle of Sprout Tower. Pooh's gonna wreck this one all the same. And I know that Pooh's starting to outlevel Chikorita at this point. We'll go back to using Chikorita quite a bit once we get past Violet City. For now, we really need to power up Pooh because the flying type gym is gonna be better off dealt by him, or it's going to be easier to deal with it with Pooh instead of with Chikorita, so we're just going to focus on him. Now right here we've got a level 7 Bellsprout, but we're going to 2-shot him before he even attacks me. Gosh dang, dude. His second Pokemon is another Bellsprout. Let's check this one out. This one is also level 7, so that means we'll 2-shot it. Getting kind of low on Scratch PP. He's going to use Growth again, so these guys keep trying to raise their attack to do more damage to me. But then they just die before they get a chance to, because Teddy Ursa is such a beast. Almost level 11, and his final Pokemon is going to be a Hoot Hoot. That's quite a hoot there, dude. Yeah, there's 2 Hoot Hoot inside of All Sprout Tower, mostly Bellsprouts though, and he's actually faster. He's going to go for Foresight right here. He's a level 10 himself, so that's kind of crazy. Let's go ahead and hit him with that Scratch. Not going to be able to take him down with just 2 of these things, unless we get a critical. Gonna need a couple more of these. We do still have that berry on, so if we take more damage, we'll be fine. And honestly, even without the berry, we'd be just fine. Oh, he misses, so we don't even have to waste our berry. That is amazing. And there you go. Sprout Tower is completed. And we're level 11. Ah, excellent. You and your Pokemon should have no problem using this move. Take this Flash HM. Psycho received HM05. The downside, we can't actually use that outside of battle until we defeat the gym leader, so... can't use it quite yet. Yeah, right here he says it himself. You'd have to get the thing. So the escape rope that we got right there, we could use that to get all the way out of Sprout Tower very easily, but I want to save that escape rope for a reason you'll see next episode. You could also just go to the shop and buy a new one, but I'd rather save the money and just walk out of here real quick. Alright, so Sprout Tower's done. Now, we're gonna do the gym battle next episode, but there's a couple of really cool things I want to show you guys before we end today. I probably should have showed you this before I before I did Sprout Tower, but if we go over this way, there's Route 36, and unique to Pokemon Crystal, this was not in Gold and Silver, there's a patch of grass right here. Now, this patch of grass is going to have almost all the same things as we saw back on Route 31, but there's one thing in particular that we can catch here that we could not on Route 31. Let's see if I can find it. It's not Ladybug. There it is! We found a Growlithe! So yes, only in Crystal there's a patch of grass right here that lets you find a Growlithe. That took me like 50 encounters to find for some reason. It's a 10% encounter rate. But I just wanted to show you guys that's there. In Pokemon Gold and Silver, you would have to wait until... Actually, in Pokemon Gold, you would have to wait until after the 3rd gym, or like around the 3rd town, basically. And from there, you could get a Growlithe. In Pokemon Silver, it would actually be a Vulpix. But I just wanted to show that you do have the option to get a Growlithe here in Pokemon Crystal. And right down here, we have the ruins of Alph North Entrance. This place is one of the most mysterious places in all of Pokemon, and we're going to be exploring it next time, as well as doing the Violet City Gym. So, I'll see you guys then. Take care.